Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining us tonight. My name is Lori Sutherland, and I'm an independent consultant and regional vice president with Arbonne. And we are going to take a few minutes tonight to tell you a little bit about this company and how we came to be part of it, a bit about the business and some of the products. And I just want to say I'm very thankful that you all take a little bit of time out of your evening. Some of you are on the East Coast. I know it's a bit later. So know that if somebody invited you to join this, it's usually when we invite people, it's because we think highly of them, because it's somebody we would want to link arms with and do business. And so if somebody shared this link with you or is going to share this with you, feel flattered because they would like to do business with you and something special in your ability to do this business and maybe join our team. So I'm really excited to share with you a bit about this company. Our intention tonight is just to kind of summarize a little bit about what Arbonne is. And that way, if you have some questions after you get this summary of information, the person that invited you on here can answer those questions for you. So again, my name is Lori Sutherland. You could always feel free to find me on social media as well, but definitely reach out to the person who invited you if you have any questions after tonight. So open your mind a little bit. If this is something that you are kind of curious about, but you're not really sure, just know that all the faces you see on here are very normal people. We happened into this business by luck and as a huge blessing. So, you know, open your mind to maybe a different business opportunity if this isn't something that you would normally do. So I'm here with Angela Aucoin, and she's waving. Beautiful Angela. We are both in San Diego. She is downtown in Little Italy. I'm in La Jolla, so thank God for Zoom and Wi-Fi. That's basically all you need to have an Arbonne business. So really great that we can do this tonight from our Wi-Fi. Let me tell you a bit about me, and then I'm going to have Ange tell you a bit about her, and then we'll get this going. So I live in San Diego. I went to college at the University of San Diego. My background before Arbonne is a 12-year career in corporate America, where I did sales and management, customer service, a bit of recruiting. So I had one of those 12-year careers with a very you know, stable, growing, awesome company, the whole corporate package, you know, the things, the car, the expense account, the phone, etc., and a good six-figure income. So I had one of those, and if you are in one of those, they're very comfortable and cushy until you get to the point where you're bored and you see no more upward mobility for yourself and know that maybe you're better than what that company will offer you. And so in 2008, I got my real estate license because I was kind of at the top that I could reach within that company without having to move to corporate headquarters, which was St. Louis, Missouri. No, thank you. Sorry, if you live in St. Louis, that's great. I just don't want to live in St. Louis. And so I got my real estate license, and I had been watching a lot of the people I know do very well in the real estate market and during the boom, right? The last boom was 2004, 5, 6, 7. And I got my license in 2008, which everything had crashed and burned, and people told me I was a total crazy person for giving up a very comfortable, very secure six-figure income in a career to go into something that was 100% commission in an industry that had just crashed and burned. But I figured it could only go up from there. So I got my real estate license, and I've enjoyed a really great career, very blessed with awesome clients. And I work in the residential aspect of real estate in San Diego. So I've helped a lot of really amazing people buy and sell homes. I've dealt with amazing people. I have dealt with not so amazing people. I've schlepped open house signs around San Diego in and out of my trunk. I've dressed up and I've sweat in houses that didn't have air conditioning, but I've also helped people accomplish their dreams of home ownership and selling homes and buying homes, which is really a big responsibility. And I am very honored to help the people that I've helped. So that is a career that I have loved and had a lot of success in. So when Arbonne came my way, it wasn't something that I was looking for. I was not necessarily looking to make a change. It came my way by way of the products and the 30 Days to Healthy Living. And so when I started using the products, a friend of mine had been kind of just sharing on Facebook her experience, and this was 6 years ago. So then it was called the 28-Day Clean Eating Challenge, and now it's called 30 Days to Healthy Living. Pretty much the same thing. We've just kind of refined it and made it better. But at that point, I just really wanted to feel better in my skin. I was working out, and I felt like I was doing all the right things for my health and my nutrition, but I really wasn't. And I just didn't feel great in my skin. Well, my friend started sharing how great she was feeling, and she was kind of similar to me, and that worked out a lot. And so I figured I would call her and see what she was doing. The very short version is I trusted her. I jumped in for the 30 Days to Healthy Living. I got amazing results, and I fell in love with the products. And after telling her a couple of times I was not interested in joining her Arbonne business, I didn't really know what Arbonne was at the time. I had a lot of people reach out to me and say they wanted to do what I was doing. They wanted to feel how great I was feeling, and they wanted to feel good again. And so I started sharing it just because I was excited. And that's how I came into business, because I decided to help people sign up to be a preferred client and jump in and do the exact same thing I was. So that's how this all started. And some of you listening may have had a very different start or haven't yet started your Arbonne business. So be open-minded, because sometimes things fall your way because they're supposed to. And down the road, you'll be so glad that it did. So I'm gonna leave it at that for right now and turn it over to Ange to tell you a bit about herself.
Hello, ladies. Thank you for being here. So my name is Angela. I am independent consultant and executive area manager with Arbonne. My background is in health and wellness. I've worked as a private trainer, as a yoga teacher, a meditation teacher. My journey with Arbonne began just a little bit over a year ago, when I was actually going through one of the most challenging times in my life. I was about 2 years postpartum, and I was still really trying to refine that balance within my physical body. And at the same time, I was going through a really challenging separation. So I was in a really low vibe space, physically, mentally, emotionally. I was praying for a way to empower myself to withstand all of this change that was happening around me and in my life and in my daughter's life. And I was also praying for a solution, an opportunity to present itself so that I could begin to cultivate a little bit more financial stability individually in my life. So when I met my sponsor, Amy, for coffee, I was sold on the 30 Days to Healthy Living program right away. About 2 weeks in, I started to feel better than I had in a really long time. So I had tons of energy. I felt lighter and brighter and clearer, calm, happy, inspired. I was ready to take action. It was like my whole vibe had been elevated from the inside out. Like on a cellular level, I felt different. So I was really excited to share this incredible gift with other women. So I dove headfirst into the business opportunity, and I haven't looked back since, except to see how far I have come, which has been a really long way. I had no idea that this Arbonne business opportunity was going to be the vehicle to answer my prayers for both personal holistic well-being, and also to begin cultivating time freedom and financial flexibility in my life. So my business has helped me in so many ways. It helped me get my self-esteem back after a baby, after a separation. It gave me belief in myself, in my earning potential, in my leadership skills. And now it's allowed me to have a really crystal clear vision of being able to create a healthy financial future for myself and for my daughter. And that means a lot to me. So this journey has really changed my life in so many ways, as you can see. I know firsthand that it works. And that's why I'm just really so passionate about sharing this precious gift with all of you.
Awesome. Thanks, Ange. Yeah. All of us have lives, right? Things that happen. Sometimes you're on this path and things seem to be clipping along and everything seems great. And I think in January or February of 2020, all of us may have had a very different vision for how this year was going to go than how it has gone. And so when they always say prepare for impact. I've heard that a lot in my 6 years with Arbonne. People say prepare for impact, and you're like, I'm good, we're good. Ange was married, I was married. Life happens, and things happen that you don't expect to happen. And to have a business that is growing alongside maybe something else that you're currently doing, or to give you a way to make a secondary or supplemental stream of income is never a bad thing, especially when impact happens. So whether it's unexpected bills from something, or a change in a course of life, or all of a sudden you're homeschooling kids, or you're having to make decisions to switch schools, things like that. So having a business like this is so important, and it has been very important for me. And I think you heard from Angela's testimony, just, you know, when life happens, it's nice to have something that you can pick up and run with that has nothing to do with some corporate policy on your ability to earn, or closing an office, etc. So you have a lot of control over your destiny, which is a nice and very empowering feeling. So, Ange, thanks for sharing that, girl.
Yeah.
Let me tell you guys a little bit about Arbonne. So Arbonne is a 40-year-old company. We are Swiss heritage, meaning the owners of this company who incepted it are from it's Swiss heritage, so from Norway. And our brand philosophy really embraces the connection between mind, body, skin, and overall health, which is why Arbonne, the products that we make, are pretty much everything you can put on or in your body. So we specialize in nutrition for your inside. We make incredible, amazing skincare, body care items. We make cosmetics and baby care. We also have a sports line. So basically on or in your body, and that's what Arbonne does. The reason the business is so interesting is because we have an amazing earnings plan. And we'll go into that in a few minutes about how you make money and how this can be a business for you. We have a committed home office. It's one of our main office is actually right here in Southern California in Irvine. So when you sign up to be an Arbonne consultant, home office handles everything. Your customers and preferred clients who shop from your website or your app, super easy. They get products delivered directly to them. So they handle our marketing, the customer service. We have a beautiful marketing team. We have imagery that we can use all the time in our social media. So you really just have to use the products, share the products, and then the rest is done for you. So your website is live the second you become a consultant. You have marketing materials right at your fingertips, a CRM if you want to use that. So if you're in business and you're thinking, gosh, it's going to be hard for me to create a whole new business around this, think again. It's already here for you. We're just going to plug you in to some of the best business training. And I've been to a lot of business training, whether it's all my 12 years in corporate America, real estate conferences. I've been to so much. Arbonne does not mess around. It's some of the best business training I've ever had in my entire life. So be prepared to be inspired this company and all that we have going on.
Super true.
Yeah.
So a little bit about our vision. At Arbonne, we are entrepreneurs who are super passionate, obviously, about healthy living. So our business is really all about empowering individuals and encouraging them to flourish in every area of their lives. We are B Corp certified, which means we are held to higher environmental standards. So we care about people and the planet and not just profit. We're also a global company. So this is a global opportunity. We operate in the US, in Canada, in the UK, in Australia, New Zealand, Poland. So you have the opportunity to connect globally from your smartphone, and you can do business in any one of these countries, which is really cool.
Yeah, so awesome. We're a big company. So I have team on my team who's in Australia, New Zealand, who I've never met. I have team on the East Coast. Some rock stars in Boston and Florida, people that I've never met. And it's such a blessing to be able to share this business. You know, Wi-Fi and a dream is all we say. So wherever you are in the world, you can run your business. The products is what makes our job, makes it, when I say easy to do our job, the products do exactly what they say they're going to do. So Arbonne is a vegan company. What that means is we've been vegan since the inception of this company. I say all the time we were vegan way before vegan was cool. We started hearing vegan be tossed around as a lifestyle and a way people eat and a way they select their products about, I would say 20 years ago when I started paying attention, but Arbonne's been vegan since the beginning. So our company is grounded both in science and clinical research, the highest standards for safety and research and development possible. So in Europe, when Europe makes products, any of the European countries, they ban over 1,400 ingredients. And in the US, we ban 11. 11 ingredients are banned versus Europe's 1,400. So in Arbonne, we abide by a very, very strict ingredient policy. And actually we ban over 2,000 ingredients in our products that other companies and brands will allow in theirs because we don't feel that they're the right thing to put on your skin. Your skin's your largest organ. right? And it absorbs what you put on it. And so when you turn your bottle of lotion or whatever product you're putting on your body, cosmetics, et cetera, down, if you can't read the ingredient list or you aren't sure what all 55,000 of those chemicals are or ingredients, that, you know, some of them may be bad and some of them may not be bad or harmful, but Arbonne does it for us. And they say, you know, we're just going to ban the stuff that you guys wouldn't want on your skin or in your body, and you don't have to worry about it. 100% vegan, as I said. Also the following: cruelty-free, non-GMO. We are formulated, and I say we, every product we make without gluten, without dairy, and no artificial sweeteners. Every product that we make, when your preferred clients shop from you, they have a 45-day money-back guarantee. If the product either doesn't work for them or they're unhappy with it, they can send it back for a full money-back guarantee within 45 days. And the products, I've had maybe one preferred client in my 6 years send something back, and it was because it was the wrong shade of CC cream because she didn't like it. And so, you know, it's easy for them to do that, but in all my 6 years, I haven't seen people do that. But the products do exactly what they say they're going to do. They speak for themselves. And I know a lot of these faces on here are in an Arbonne business or considering an Arbonne business because of the products. So it's nice when the products do exactly what they say they'll do.
Yes. Lori's talking about our amazing products, and the other really cool thing about them is that they are consumable. So we offer a really wide range of consumable products for the entire family. And what consumable really means is your clients will purchase the product, right? They'll love it. They'll use all of it. They'll run out, and then they'll reorder. And then they'll reorder again and again. So what this means for us is repeat commissions on each reorder. So this is really a product-driven business with the types of products that people are already buying somewhere, and we really have something for everyone. So you know about our largest lines, our nutrition, our skincare, but we also have hair care, body care, essential oils, a men's care line, a nutrition line, and even a baby care line. Our best-selling regimens by far are our 30 Days to Healthy Living program that Lori's going to talk a little bit more about, and also our RE9 advanced skincare line.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to talk about the 30 Days to Healthy Living. My big passion in life is to share the 30 Days to Healthy Living with as many people as possible. It's our #1 selling product line for good reason. So I am in Arbonne. I'm an RVP and independent consultant with Arbonne because of the nutrition. It's the nutrition that changed my life. And I say that and you're like, oh, it's kind of dramatic. It's so not dramatic.
It's not, it's true.
Changed the trajectory of my life with regards to my health and overall wellness and how I view my health and wellness and how that affects just my daily life. So the 30 Days to Healthy Living, what it does is we plug you into a 30-day program. We have a Facebook page that we create that's private for that group. Sometimes the January 4th group is coming up. There are probably in excess of 500 people that join that group because of that time of year. So the program helps you learn to identify the foods that serve you and don't serve you, the stuff that makes you feel really good and the stuff that doesn't make you feel good. So you can make good choices, not only during those 30 days, but after you're finished with the 30 days and for the rest of your life, and share that information with people that you care about as well. So we provide the meal plans, we provide the recipes, grocery lists, etc. And coaching via the Facebook page. There's one person that coaches it. It's always one of our managers on the team who's not only done the 30 days, probably several times themselves, but is super savvy on the products and can answer questions. And then you feel like you're part of a team because you have this whole Facebook forum of people there. If you have a question or you're out shopping or out to eat, you can say, hey guys, can I have this for dinner? Or what do you recommend? And you really feel like you're part of something awesome. So the products taste amazing. When I say the products, you order a 30 Days to Healthy Living kit, and it comes with everything you need to supplement your 30 days. Protein, digestive enzymes, which is our Digestion Plus, fizzies, which if you haven't tried fizzies, you must get some fizzies in your life. It will help you get off the acidic coffee and also help you have a really nice clean energy boost. So the program is awesome. If you want the really specifics on it, talk to the person who brought you on this call, your consultant. And the products are amazing. They taste amazing. They do exactly what they say they're going to do, but they are sometimes in life, it's just a tiny tweak that you need to make to get you exactly the results that you want. That's what this program has done for me. That's what's done for Ange. All these faces on here, I know that it's done that for you and probably all the people that you've brought in. So it works. It's amazing. Game changer, life changer. Share it with everybody, especially right now. I feel like everybody needs to know how to be just a little healthier. It'd be so great. And then our skincare. So Ange mentioned our RE9. Arbonne is started in skincare 40 years ago. That's where we got our start. But we just launched a brand new skincare line, which is anti-aging, and it's called Age Well. And it came out about 3 months ago. We are using some really incredible ingredients that that rival the other stuff on the market. You've all heard of retinol. We all know that it's amazing and fighting lines and the signs of aging marching across your face, but it's very harsh on your skin, makes you super light sensitive. And we now are using something called bakuchiol, which is a plant-derived alternative to retinol that's as effective, remember I said that, as retinol without all the effects. So the first week I used it, I noticed a difference in my skin. I get compliments on my skin daily, and it's not an accident. It's Age Well combined with some Arbonne products and a few other things. So your skin lets, it kind of shows the world exactly how your body feels on the inside. And so our Age Well was developed after 3 years of clinical research and some really specific research that they did to make sure that they were putting out the most incredible anti-aging skincare line. So we've got skincare lines for everybody, not just anti-aging. We've got them for the adolescents, people going through maybe some breakouts, etc. We've got some really amazing hydrating products. I love them too for this time of year when the weather dries out or you live in a cold weather climate. So all the products allow your body to feel amazing on the inside and on the outside.
Yeah. I'm going to talk a little bit about timing and trends. We all know that right now, especially, work habits are changing. Side hustles accounted for an estimated $1.4 trillion of US income, and that was back in 2018, before all of this shifting of the environment that's happened now in 2020. People are really looking for ways to be their own boss, and they're looking for ways to cultivate personal flexibility and personal freedom. Social businesses are growing drastically. More and more people are using social media to stay connected, to stay informed, and also to make their product buying decisions. So 92% of people say that they trust recommendations from people that they know. So this means that your recommendations count. Your friends are looking to you to recommend products. This is something that we all kind of naturally, organically do already, right? If you try something and you love it, you're apt to share it. People are already shopping online and they're already communicating online. So what's happening is social online selling is just booming. So we really are in the right place at the right time for this business. Global wellness is also booming. This is a $4.2 trillion industry. And now more than ever, especially with the health crisis that's happening right now, people are really focused on being healthy, and they're being really critical of what they're putting in and on their bodies. Consumers are informed, and we have products that can handle that.
Yep, that's so true. $4.2 trillion industry, you guys, and growing. Arbonne has experienced 25% growth month over month since the beginning of 2020. So yeah, I've always felt that we're in the right place at the right time, and especially now we're seeing some incredible opportunities. So people think, oh, did I miss the boat to join Arbonne? No way, not even. This is such a good time to jump in. So let me talk about, why Arbonne and why right now. So you can own your own business. Truly, you can own your own Arbonne business for a really low startup cost. It costs $49 to become a consultant with Arbonne. And if you're already a preferred client, it's a $20 upgrade because you already paid the $29 sign-up fee. So really amazing low startup costs, very low barrier to entry. And again, once you sign up to become a consultant, you automatically have a website. These are not things that you have to pay for extra. It's just there for you to plug right into. You can work this business right alongside your current career. So when I started Arbonne, I was, and still very much am, involved in real estate. Let me tell you the difference between my real estate career then though and now. Now I work with only the people I want, when I want, no more schlepping of the open house signs, because I have this amazing business now that I got to grow on my terms. But if you have something else that you love to do, awesome, continue doing it. Arbonne can be the supplement to that life and help you cover maybe some of the additional costs or help you get that savings account, kind of boosted up where you want it to be. So you don't need to stop doing what you're doing. This is not a full-time sit down at your desk, work at 8 hours a day type of a business, unless you want it to be, but it can be very flexible. And I think that's why you see so many people with so many different backgrounds doing Arbonne. If you're in school, we have a lot of people on the team who are, you can start an Arbonne business as long as you're 18 years old. So the college kids figure this out really fast. They're like, I can go get a restaurant job, or I can start an Arbonne business and work it from my dorm and spend an hour or two a day talking with my friends, sharing on social media, using amazing products and sharing them, or I can go trade 8 hours of my time for a paycheck. That's the beauty of this. And that's what I want to impose upon you, or impress upon you. You don't have to trade all your hours for money unless you're doing a job that requires you to trade all your hours for money. And so that's where this becomes very magical. You can leverage the power of a team once you get going. Your clients can order directly from the Arbonne link. And as I said earlier, we have an amazing app. So if they're iPhone or Android users, they can download the app, and the products get delivered straight to their homes, etc. You can earn awards and all these amazing things through your business. So now is the time to jump into it, because you can maximize your time by building a team. And we're going to talk more about the team in just a minute. But like I said, most people trade their time for money. And we grew up learning, get a job with a company, grow up within it, promote when they say you can promote, take the salary, and the salary tells you exactly how much you can make. And if you're like me, at one point you look in the mirror and go, I think I'm worth more than this. I feel like I should be able to earn more, and do something that really inspires me more than what I'm doing. And I've felt that way. And if you feel that way, it's because you do deserve more, and you can, you accomplish all of that. So Angela's going to tell you a little bit how we are different from some of the other, industries and businesses out there.
Yeah, so I'll speak a little bit about how this all works. As we do talk about earnings, please remember to visit earnings.arbonne.com so that you can learn what is typical. So what's really cool is in Arbonne, we don't just earn commission on our own personal sales, but we also earn commission on our team's sales. So our business model is so simple, and it's really awesome. The time and the effort that you put into your business is going to directly determine how much success you will bring. So the good news is that you get to choose how much or how little you want to work this business. There's 3 ways that you can earn your income through Arbonne. So the first, like I said, is your commission on your personal sales. So you sell something, you earn your commission. I love that we get paid every week on these personal sales commissions. So we get paid every Tuesday. It's really simple, you guys. You just need to invite your clients to your personal website. They'll shop there, they'll pay there, and then Arbonne will ship the products directly to them. So it's really that simple. Secondly, you start to build a team. And this is where it starts to get really fun. When someone joins your team as a business builder, you teach them to sell to their own clients. So then they start to earn commissions on their personal sales, and we also earn commission on their sales. So we call these overrides, and we get paid on them monthly. So the more that you bring on business builders and then you train them and they become successful with their own clients, the more overrides that you earn. So it's this really fun team win-win effort for everyone. And then third, we get cash awards. So these are available at every level, and they're based on your sales performance.
Yep. Awesome. I'm going to talk briefly about our compensation summary, and not to kind of overwhelm you guys. You can always visit earnings.arbonne.com and look this information up, or talk to your consultant. So there are only 4 levels of management in Arbonne, and with each level, you get to that level because you're building a team. Okay. So level 1 is district manager. In Arbonne, we will teach you kind of how to reach that level as soon as you want. Some people reach it in their very first month, their very first week in business. It is a very achievable level within Arbonne. And once you go from consultant to district manager, that's when you start earning the overrides that Angela was just talking about. So as a consultant, you're getting paid commissions on product sales, which is great. But as you promote to management, usually it's because you're helping other people get started with their Arbonne business as well. And then you get overrides off of their performance. The reason Arbonne can do this is because we take out the middleman, right? Most direct sale or normal sales channels, if you walk into Target or Nordstrom, for example, there's been a lot of people involved in the middle that made all that happen. And in Arbonne, it goes from Arbonne to the consumer, and we are the consultants in the middle that are the marketing force, the advertising force, the people out there sharing it. And so that's where the margins come for them to pay us. So it's really kind of the best way to do business, in my opinion. So the average income level at district manager is about $300 a month. You can make more or you can make less. We have people on our team doing way more, and we have people on our team doing less. So that's just an average. Some earn more, some earn less, like I said, but at this level, you can also earn a $200 cash award, and our cash awards are paid every month, and it's based on sales and performance. Level 2 is area manager, so 2 of 4. So the average income at this level is about $1,500. And I'm going to say this with every level: you can earn more and you can earn less. It just depends on your performance. The cash award you can earn at this level, area manager, is $400. And the next thing that I want to say is, this is really important. At area manager level is where you can will your business to your family. So say you've been working hard to build a business with Arbonne and you're an area manager, and heaven forbid anything should happen to you where we're talking about willing a business. But if that should happen, your family gets to keep your business going. So that business that you worked hard for, your family or whoever you decided will continue to receive your paychecks. And I think that that's an incredible thing that Arbonne does, because people work really hard to grow these businesses. So your family will benefit from that hard work from you. So RVP is the next level, regional vice president, and that's where things get really exciting. So the average income at this level is about $6,000 a month. Again, some earn less and some earn way more than that. The cash award you can earn at this level is $600 a month based on your team's sales. And then if you've been driving down the road or the freeway and seen a white Mercedes with an Arbonne logo on the back, or the little Arbonne guy like around my neck, this is because at this level you can qualify for the VP Success Award, which is an $800 cash payment that comes in your override check that goes towards your white Mercedes. And so that's kind of amazing that Arbonne will pay you to drive around in a white Mercedes. They will give you that $800 cash bonus award. And again, this is based on your performance. But once you reach RVP, I'm an RVP. I know exactly where my team needs to be every month, and I work really hard to make sure that I'm getting that bonus. So it feels nice to drive around in a white Mercedes. And when we roll up to these trainings that we do, we have parking lots, you guys, with like 85 white Mercedes. And it's pretty amazing. You think, oh, well, white Mercedes, until you drive into the lot and you're like, those cars are examples of people's lives changed and businesses grown based on helping people grow and succeed in their business and helping people change their lives for the better with great products that are focused on health and wellness. So I get really excited about that, because the car is just a symbol of success, right? It just lets us know that we're helping people change their lives. So when you reach the level of RVP, you're among the top 2% in the company. And this is really where you can start benefiting from the true time freedom and flexibility that you've been wanting, right? So, in our nation, and I say Pretty Nation, so I've got a national vice president above me. We have about 59 people who've done this so far. And on my team right now, we have 4 people who are halfway to RVP, and Ange is one of them. So it's really exciting to see people growing their businesses. And you guys, this is for everybody. This is not just for the special. It's just for people who get up and spend time and put effort into growing their business. And then level 4 at the top of the company is called national vice president. This is the final level, and you're in the top 1% of the company. The average income at an NVP level is $22,000 a month, some more, some less. At this level, you can also earn a $600 monthly cash award, and then your success award for your Mercedes goes up to $1,000 that you can earn. So another exciting reason to become an MVP is you can qualify to earn a trip to Maui every year, where we take the MVPs, you bring a guest, and that's our leadership training for national vice presidents. It's life-changing, you guys, when you start reaching these levels, because you have control over designing your own future however you want it to be. So it's pretty amazing to see all the people on this team, even a year ago, who were at a different level and they've already reached the MVP level. So our team right now is halfway to nation qualification. We're taking it there. We're going to see a bunch of people promote, and my whole goal is to help people change their lives. So I love seeing all these faces on here, because you could be sitting here in 1 year as a national vice president with Arbonne, no joke, if you wanted to be. So that is what is exciting. Some people take longer, some people go fast. It's up to you. So I'd love for you to be part of this someday. My journey, it took me about 4.5 years to get to regional vice president, and now we are going for nation. So nothing I did is typical. Some things other people do are typical, atypical. So you can go to earnings.arbonne.com to kind of see what's typical.
So cool. So exciting. And one of the things that I love the most about what Lori was mentioning is that anyone and everyone can truly succeed at this business. So we step foot into this arena with a level playing field. It doesn't matter your age, it doesn't matter your education, your socioeconomic background. None of that stuff matters. We have 18-year-olds and 75-year-olds and everywhere in between working this business. Like Lori mentioned, we have college students, we have stay-at-home moms, we have nurses, doctors, professional athletes, attorneys, people from all different walks of life have shown up and are working this business. So if you would like to be a part of our community, our loving community, there is a place for you. You'll be joining a group of mentors with proven track records of success and that want to teach you everything that you need to know to be successful. So we are here to share our knowledge and also to celebrate all of your successes along the way. And it's really fun. It's really rewarding.
100%, 100% what she said. So we've shared some benefits of this business and how it can kind of change your life. Let me address maybe some of the fears or concerns that are rolling through your mind right now. If you're like me, I always love to throw doubt at everything and think, is this for me? Is that too good for me? Is that too good to be true? Let me answer some of your questions, okay? 1, I don't have enough time. I see people on this call with littles running around in the background. I see people with somewhere at a pool. I'm so jealous of you. I see people with busy careers, people who are stay-at-home moms, who are single moms, dads too. You guys, I don't want to exclude the men. There aren't any men on this call, I don't believe. But we have a lot of men in Arbonne who absolutely crush it. So don't discount the men too in this business. So if you don't have enough time, you're thinking, how am I going to add one more thing to my day? I don't even have the minutes. You get to work this business into the nooks and crannies of your day. I did that around a very busy real estate career, helped a boyfriend start a business and a restaurant. So I have a busy day too. And so you just get to work it into where it works. 5 minutes here, 20 minutes here, however that works for you. But we don't start this business because we have all this time on our hands. I didn't. I started this business because I wanted more time freedom in my life. I wanted to take control of my time. We all have the same amount of minutes every single day, right? I have it on my iPhone. Let me see if I can show you guys. This is what my iPhone looks like when I pull it up. It says 1440. That's exactly how many minutes we have in every day. All of us have the same amount, right? And so if you don't have enough time, it's because your job is taking a lot of that time away. This helps you kind of gain your time back and gain some control back over it. But if you have time to watch TV, scroll social media, maybe you just finished binge watching The Undoing, you've got time for an Arbonne business, guarantee. The second concern, I don't have enough money. So what's great about this business is that it's only $49 to get started as a consultant. And if you place a qualifying order, that fee can be waived as well, but it's only $49 to get started with the business. So it's really not an expensive business to get started. We can show you how to make that money back right away by helping some people buy product as well. You don't have to go to the bank and take a loan. I've watched friends struggle to go borrow $250,000 to start things. You don't have to do that with Arbonne. It's $49. 3, ego, right? All the big egos that we have, even if you don't think you do. What will people think of me? I'm starting one of those things. Oh my gosh, it's one of those businesses. And what are people going to think? You guys, this bothered me for a long time because I was afraid that my real estate clients and the people I worked with in real estate would think I wasn't focused or that I was kind of distracted by something else. And then I realized they're not paying my bills. They aren't paying my way. I'm not worried about what they're doing with their lives. So why should I worry about what they think about mine, right? You do not need every person in your life to get on board with you starting an Arbonne business to start an Arbonne business. All you need is a few people to get started. Usually it's some friends or acquaintances or people who pay you a compliment on your skin looking great, or maybe you lose some weight with the 30 days to healthy living. I have people on my team who I've never met, but they reached out to me because they were excited about my passion that I shared on social media about how great Arbonne has made me feel. So all you need to do is have a mouth that you can share this business about. And there's a majority of your team that you will have that are people that you haven't even met yet. This business will bring great people into your life. So don't worry about what people think. Stop it. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. The best thing you can do is be yourself and own it. And whatever you do, just own it, because people are attracted to that. They want to be part of people who are excited and totally kind of genuine about doing something that they're excited about. So those are the 3 big hesitations. And hopefully I just kind of put those to bed for you.
Yeah, that's really true. So those are the three big hesitations. I'm going to share with you three more incredible additional benefits that you will receive from building your own Arbonne business. So first is the people. You are an average of the 5 people that you spend the most time with, right? We've all heard that. In Arbonne, you will really be surrounded by the best, most positive, encouraging, supportive people who will speak life over you and who will share their belief that the best is yet to come. What's really cool is our upline has a vested interest in our success. So they lock arms with us and they really help you every step along the way to reach your goals. Second is the personal growth piece. And this one has been so monumental in my life and in my journey with Arbonne. You'll become a better version of yourself through your Arbonne journey. And that will affect every area of your life for the better. I know this if I look back on like my posts from, a year ago before I started Arbonne, I can see just from the inside out how much my personal development has improved over the course of the last year or so. And so like collectively, we are constantly improving ourselves, and it's a really, really awesome thing to invite into your life. And then third is making a difference. So there are people in the world that are relying on our extra. By building an Arbonne business, you can begin to put yourself in a position to be able to make a difference and to give back. We are a community of difference makers. Arbonne has a large charitable foundation, and our dream is for Arbonne to become the #1 company in the world for giving back. So that's a really cool piece too.
Amazing. And when she talks about the personal development, I look at the person I was before I started this business and just the incredible people that have come into my life. I remember Ange when she first started. You were amazing then. You're just like that times 10 now. So it's amazing how when you surround yourself with other people who are like-minded and really kind of excited about doing something similar. We don't have to be similar. All of us are very different, but it's a similar mindset. And you just find yourself growing exponentially when you're surrounded by those people. So I want to say to you, if you're thinking about joining this business, I want to ask you a couple of questions. What would you do with extra time? And what would you do with extra money? I don't know anybody who has too much money in the bank. So what would you do with extra? And are you needing extra? Do you know people who are needing extra? How could this change your life? And how could you make a difference by inviting somebody else to take a look at this? And how could this change their life? It's kind of a domino effect when you think about this. You jump in because it could change your life. And then the people that you introduce it to, it ends up changing their life. And that's kind of goes back to my point a minute ago. This whole thing just kind of snowballs into a lot of people doing a lot of good for each other. Think about who you could help, the people in your life who really need something like this right now. Like, need it. They need it because things have changed for them in the last 9 months in a way that's affected their ability to make income or pay their bills. Or maybe somebody that this could be an addition to, and they're just looking for something to be inspired by. They may love what they do currently, and they may not have any sort of strife with regards to finances, but I've had people join my team and they're like, Lori, this is exactly what I needed to fulfill me. I was feeling so unfulfilled in what I was doing. My financial situation was okay, but I was feeling like I was missing something. And in this life, right, this one life that we get, I think sometimes that's more important than money. Money pays the bills, but knowing that you wake up every day and you do something that fills your heart is super important. And to me, that's incredibly important. So we'd love to lock arms with you on this, teach you how to do exactly what we've been taught how to do. None of us knew what to do when we started an Arbonne business. None of us had special training from college or any sort of classes we went to teach us how to do Arbonne. We got trained by the people above us because they wanted to help us do this. So we can help you and start at your own pace. And we'll teach you everything you need to do. So if you kind of decide, if you just look at, you're like, I'm going to do something like this and I'm just going to decide to do it, I have no doubt, zero doubt that you will never regret saying yes to this business. You won't regret it. It's incredible in so many ways. So instead of asking yourself, what if it doesn't work for me? What if I'm one of the people that it doesn't work for? I want you to change that mindset right now and look in the mirror and go, but what if it does? what if it works? What if it totally works? What if it's the game changer that you've been praying for or wishing for, or dropping pennies into the, wishing fountain? We all have things that we've been hoping to come across. And sometimes something falls in your lap and you really just need to go, why did this fall in my lap right now? Right now it did. So it can be an amazing ride for you. And it's been an amazing ride for me. This team of like inspiring people and hope givers and life changers will do that exactly for you. And I'd love for you to be a part of it. So follow up with whoever invited you. There's somebody who put you on this call, and some of you are consultants, and maybe you're going to share this with other people who you want to be on your team. Follow up with them and share this with as many people as possible. It's the season of giving, right? We're in December. It's the time for the holidays. It's been a really funky, I don't know what else to use except for funky year. Depending on the state you're in, things are different. But this is something really positive, and it's been really fun to be part of this business, especially this year, to see our growth. So follow up with somebody who shared this with you. We'd love to link arms with you and have you join our team. And from San Diego, California, Angela, thank you so much for being amazing and inspiring and like a breather of light into everybody. You're always so good. So thank you all for being on here, and go enjoy your Tuesday night, and hopefully we will see you all soon. Okay.
Bye,
Bye guys. Thank you all.